Hello, my friend, and welcome to Wisdom Trek. I am Guthrie Chamberlain, your guide to wisdom and creating a living legacy. Thank you for joining us for our 5-day-per-week wisdom and legacy building podcast. This is day 484 of our trek, and today is Motivation Monday. Every Monday, we will hike the trails of life that will encourage and motivate you to live the rich and satisfying life this week. Today, let us explore a trail called the Habit Domino. We are broadcasting from our studio at the Big House in Marietta, Ohio. This past extended Thanksgiving weekend was filled with activity and time with family. We actually had 2 Thanksgiving dinners, one at my brother's home on Thursday and one at our home on Saturday. We were also able to harvest several more loads of leaves, so we are making progress on that front. There's still quite a few leaves left on the tree, so it will entail a couple more weekends of work before we finish all the leaves. As we head into December this week and the Christmas season, there are many activities yet to come. Much of our activities in our lives are made up of habits that we have acquired over the years. Habits can either be good or bad, but they usually are linked to each other, which is why it is difficult to change them. As we break camp and head out on our trek for today, let us invest time exploring this concept of the habit domino. The habit domino states that when you change one behavior, it will activate a chain reaction and cause a shift of related behaviors as well. For example, a 2012 study by researchers at Northwest University found that when people decrease the amount of sedentary leisure time each day, they also reduce their daily fat intake. The participants were never specifically told to eat less fat, but their nutrition habits improved as a natural side effect because they invested less time on the couch, watching TV, and mindlessly eating. One habit led to another, one domino knocked down the next. You may notice a similar pattern in your own lives. As a personal example, if I stick to my habit of getting up early and exercising, then I naturally find myself more focused at work and sleeping more soundly at night, even though I never made a plan to specifically improve either behavior. The habit domino holds for negative habits as well. You may find that the habit of checking your phone leads to a habit of clicking on social media notification, which leads to a habit of browsing social media mindlessly, which leads to another 20 minutes of procrastination. In the words of Stanford professor B.J. Fogg, you can never change just one behavior. Our behaviors are interconnected, so when you change one behavior, other behaviors also shift. Let's look inside this habit domino. As best as I can tell, the habit domino occurs for 2 reasons. First, many of the habits and routines that make up our daily lives are related to one another. There is an astonishing interconnectedness between the systems of our lives, and human behavior is no exception. The inherent relatedness of things is the core reason why choices in one area of life can lead to surprising results in other areas, regardless of the plans that you make. Secondly, the habit domino capitalizes on one of the core principles of human behavior, commitment and consistency. One habit influences another. The core idea is that if people commit to one idea or goal, even in a very small way, they are more likely to honor that commitment because they now see this idea or goal as being aligned with their self-image. For example, say you were not in the habit of making your bed in the morning, but then you made the commitment to start doing so. Making your bed each day is making a small commitment to the idea of, I am the type of person who maintains a clean and organized home. After a few days, you begin to commit yourself to this new image in other areas of your home, such as picking up your clothes and keeping your room swept clean. There is an interesting byproduct of this habit domino. It not only creates a cascading effect of new behaviors, but also shifts your personal beliefs as well. As each tiny domino falls, you start believing new things about yourself and then building identity-based habits. So what are the rules of this habit domino? The habit domino is not nearly a phenomenon that happens to you, but something that you can create. It is within your power to spark a chain reaction of good habits by building new behaviors that naturally lead to the next successful action. There are 4 keys in making this work in real life. Here are the 4 rules of the habit domino. First, start with the thing that you are most motivated to do. Start with a small behavior and do it consistently. This will not only feel satisfying, but also open your eyes to the type of person that you can become. It does not matter which domino falls first, as long as one falls. Second, maintain momentum and immediately move to the next task you are motivated to finish. Let the momentum of finishing one task carry you directly to the next behavior. With each repetition, you will become more committed to your new self-image. Third, when in doubt, break it down into smaller chunks. As you try new habits, focus on keeping them small and manageable. The habit domino is about progress, not results. Simply maintain that momentum. Let this process repeat as one domino automatically knocks down the next. And then fourth, the habit domino is a compound effect. Start with small habits that you can easily complete and then move forward to even larger habits that can be completed by the sheer momentum of the previous habit. Once a small habit falls, it sets in motion a cascade of accomplishments. When one habit fails to lead to the next behavior, it is often because the behavior does not adhere to these 4 rules. There are many different paths on getting your dominoes to fall. Focus on the behaviors that you're excited about and let it cascade throughout your life. This cascading effect of knocking over increasingly larger dominoes or habits reminds me of a story that Jesus told us in Matthew chapter 25, verse 21. The master was full of praise. "Well done, my good and faithful servant. You have been faithful in handling this small amount. Now I will give you many more responsibilities. Let's celebrate together." As we finish our trek for today, let me ask you, have you experienced the domino habit in your life? Let me know if I can help you establishing this cascading effect in your life. It will be worth the effort. Tomorrow our short trek will be part of our Wisdom Unplugged series that we are now hiking on Tuesdays and Thursdays. These 3-minute wisdom supplements will assist you in becoming healthy, wealthy, and wise throughout your entire week. So encourage your friends and family to join us and then come along with us tomorrow for another day of Wisdom Trek, creating a legacy. That will finish our trek for today. Just as you enjoy these daily doses of wisdom, we ask you to help us to grow Wisdom Trek by sharing it with your family and friends through email, Facebook, Twitter, or in person when you meet with them, and invite them to come along with us each day. If you'd like to listen to any of the past daily treks, they are all available at wisdom-trek.com. And don't forget to subscribe to Wisdom Trek so that each trek will be downloaded to you automatically. The journal for today's trek is available at wisdom-trek.com. And I thank you so much for allowing me to be your guide, your mentor, but most importantly, I am your friend as I serve you through the Wisdom Trek podcast and journal each day. And as we take this trek of life together, let us always live abundantly, love unconditionally, listen intentionally, learn continuously, lend to others generously, lead with integrity, and leave a living legacy each day. This is Guthrie Chamberlain reminding you to keep moving forward, enjoy your journey, and then create a great day every day. See you tomorrow.